Today we are attempting to pay my taxes on the house in Detroit, the Rock Club Foundation farm. We've been kind of getting behind on taxes. We haven't really looked into it this year, but I mean, there's quite a few people that are interested in doing something with the house as far as planting a community garden and doing other community projects in the Rock Club Foundation name because of, I was a big part of making things happen in Detroit, and a lot of people still remember that. And a lot of people want to keep doing things in the community with the Rock Club Foundation in spite of me not being there. And it's just very awesome that there's quite a few people that were willing to dedicate their time and energy to rebuild my house has, been vandalized and burnt and everything else, and still willing to plant a garden and maybe even raise animals there like chickens. I'm not really quite sure what exactly they have in store, but I feel like it's still necessary. It gives me a hope enough to pay the taxes, I guess, and to keep up with the property, maybe even file it for a nonprofit. I just went through a bunch of grants things with this guy at the library today, and I'm going to look into some more grants and stuff for the nonprofit. Maybe I started here in Washington and what I'm dreaming of is starting nonprofits and community gardens throughout the country, and doing different community things throughout the country. And if you guys want to help me find grants and stuff, or start a nonprofit or start a community garden, just let me know. But yeah, I really think that they're going to be doing something great. Earth Day is coming up right around the corner. April 22nd is Earth Day, and I think they probably going to be doing some type of event there. I'm not going to be there. Of course, the ghost not around no more, so they ain't going to be there. But the house is still there, what left of it, and the dream is always going to be there. So I'm glad to say that the dream is always going to be there, and that's all you really need, and people to believe in it. And even without me, or even without the goat, you still have the dream, and we've got to push forward and make dreams happen, And I don't have a lot of money to be spending on, on this project, but I really want to see something positive in Detroit and, happen out of that building, because I dedicated 2 years of my life to try to building and growing something awesome in the community. And I'm glad there's people in the community that recognize that, So we got the stories of stories. A sober person would never believe, with her name Jenna. Yeah. Janine, yeah, Janine. And I helped her out a lot when she was homeless on the streets. I offered her a place, I offer everybody to come to my farm, and that was a mistake, because, when I first opened the farm, my head literally got cracked open by this girl that I asked her, if you ain't going to help out, can you please leave, and whatever. See, I didn't even tell her to leave. She had a feeling that I was going to kick her out, because she knew that she was in the wrong, and she was planning it and she decided to attack me, and I had to go to the hospital and spend a month recovering, and then come back to Detroit and lived in my bus in the freezing cold while I recovered through and then I continued to build my foundation. I get, every day getting robbed by another addict on the street coming in, trying to say that they're going to help me, but build my house and build the foundation, and just stealing my tools, All my tools going missing. My chainsaw that I used to chop my wood going missing. My generator is going missing before I had electricity in the house. My electric drills. They love stealing electric drills. The very thing that I was almost beating half to death with. You know. So, but I don't know what about it that I kept trying to push forward, even in spite of with great evil there also great good, great opportunity. In Minecraft, right? There's this game called Minecraft, and it says when you have some place of anarchy, right? Everybody romanticize about anarchy, right? Everybody romanticize about the fact that, and it's be great if we didn't have any rules, if we didn't have a government telling us what to do, if we didn't have laws, if everybody just was their own boss and had nobody to answer to. That's really, but the thing is, like, I've been a part of a bunch of organizations, and I realized that doesn't work, right? And then what happened in Minecraft is that sooner or later everything gets griefed. That's why they grief. What happened is people literally destroy whatever somebody's building in the game. Minecraft is this game where you can build different things and bases and projects, and if you didn't have things in place to stop people from destroying people crap, things are going to get destroyed. And sooner or later everything gets destroyed on an anarchy server. And that's what Detroit was. It was a place of anarchy. The cops didn't care. The cops still don't care if somebody killed my goat. I was protesting my goat being killed when my house was burned down. I was on top of a PewDiePie's fist. PewDiePie right here? This guy? PewDiePie? Yeah. That guy. The big famous YouTube. He just got to 100 million subscribers, and I was up there protesting PewDiePie. My goat named PewDiePie, that named after PewDiePie, because I thought, that's get me some subscribers on YouTube. And they arrested me, threw me in a mental hospital. I talked to the psychologist, told them I was crazy. They let me out. I called, I made a call back to the farm, and they said the farm is on fire. I rushed back to the farm. Thought this was some type of joke, and it wasn't. Top of my roof was on fire. They out there, and the lady, and the people at the farm yelling at me. Do you think it's funny? What, you think you're gonna make money off of this shit? You think you're gonna make money off of this shit? What? Yeah, what? I can't believe you're filming it. And I'm like, of course I'm going to document my house being fired. This is a very major event. I hate that these people, because they realize that even they could burn down my house, and they still not going to destroy the dream. You're never going to destroy the dream. And you know what? I'm strong, So, I don't think it was one person that did it. The fact is, maybe I should have been so trusting of people, allowing people to come in my home and help them out. And then they act like I'm the one that did something wrong. because I allowed them to help them. Everybody act like I'm the one that did something wrong because I try to help them. They go out and they talking crap. You know, they like saying all these things that's totally not true, making up lies and stories about me that not true because I try to help them. I'm not trying to point names or fingers at anybody. I don't want revenge for them. I just want the people to get help. I want to get people to get treatment. I want them to. Yes, I don't think they should be on the street harming people. They're the ones that need to be locked up in a mental hospital. What? I got locked up in a mental hospital for speaking out against the people that are mentally crazy, and I'm the one to get locked up in a mental hospital. So, well, I don't know. This has just been a one little rat. Thank you, Janine, for making a video about the Rock Club Foundation. Check out our channel. Link is in the description. Please come to the Earth Day Festival garden planting if you are in the Detroit area. Help these people build a house back up. Yeah, truthfully, I don't know if I'm truthfully, the reason I haven't went back to Detroit because I don't feel safe because the people that hurt me and burned down my house is still free and still blaming me for it. So, and that's why I don't really feel like I want to go back to Detroit because they're going to continue. The people that are at fault are still going to blame me. Like they, and there's nothing to stop them from coming after me once I come back, even if I'm not trying to go after them. They just are. They're just going to be threatened by me, and you're going to find, and trust me, as soon as these people start rebuilding my house, they're going to find the people that are responsible for it falling. Because they're the ones that are going to be fighting them to succeed. So I blame everybody that fighting me to succeed right now is just as guilty. Everybody that disliked this video, you guys are all just as guilty as, as the person, because you are trying to hatefully see me fail for no reason. So, please like this video if you really want to see me succeed, or if you're a goat killer and you want like the goat died. Support the people that kill my goat by hitting the thumb like. I probably have more down votes than I do up votes, but that's part of the beast, man. So we are going to continue to serve the community and support one another because and some people just have issues, and mental illness is the biggest thing that we have to deal with in this country, right? And addiction is hard, and so Janine can tell you all about that, how addiction controls somebody and make it worse out of somebody, and mental illness. We need it. That's the biggest pandemic in this country, not this coronavirus that we're facing. Actually, mental illness, drug abuse, things like that. These are the things that we got to address in this country, right? And not a single person. It's the entire system that got to change. So